I want when they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther, you know? Every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. They know what I'm going to say. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do? I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish, and because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it. I don't know how to change it, but I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody going to clean it up.
Finally got me alone, waited all this time, stood my place in line and now it's here, I'm finally on. Clock was moving slow, had some room to grow. Life is short, it's time to let these motherfuckers know. What up everyone that been here? Some of y'all know I never left my bed here. Text baby girl, I'll be back. Got some unfinished business to tend to. Gotta go sell out these fake news. Y'all niggas just food on the menu. Doubt y'all know what I've been through, but it's funny watching all of y'all pretend to. Finally got me alone, waited all this time, stood in my place in line and now it's here, I'm finally on. Clock was moving slow, had some room to grow. Life is short, it's time to let these motherfuckers know. Finally got
Welcome to Words Music Dance. I'm your host as always, Paulie the Bull, aka 1080p, aka Guru, and this is the 1 year anniversary. All right, by myself today. Just wanted to take this moment out to talk to the people a little bit. Say thank you to everybody who watched, who listened on all of the podcast apps, who watched on YouTube. Thank you, greatly appreciate it. It's been a year as of today, and it's been an interesting year. Learned a lot, took a lot of feedback from people, learned all of this in the process. It's been fun, just been enjoying doing this. Just having fun with it, putting something out there in the world, and some people like it, and it's growing. More and more people every day getting on there. Just wanted to talk to the people a little bit, give a little background on, what Words Music Dance is, why it started it, and so forth. A couple years ago, I had the idea of doing a podcast from listening to Combat Jack, rest in peace. He started the Loudspeakers Network, and it was just interesting to me. He had the Combat Jack show. He had, I think, Charlemagne and his podcast. He had Taxstone on there, and podcast started getting big and became a thing. Similar to talk radio, but something you could listen to on your own terms, at your own time, pause, stop, rewind, fast forward, and so forth. It was interesting. So, but growing up, watching TV, watching the news, and so, People who know me know I'm very opinionated. A lot of my friends are opinionated. So I just always seem to spark conversations, ask a lot of questions, see what people's mindsets and people's heads is at. So a couple years ago, thought about doing a podcast first with my brothers. Shout out to Akim, Tigo, Charles. Everyone was in a different place and really didn't have time to put it together. So, that kind of fell through. Then I thought, I just need about, one or two people who could I do it with. Few people that I had in mind. Life-changing events happened. Some people had kids. Some people moved out of town and so forth. So didn't really get a chance to get like a co-host, but didn't stop me. I had an idea, got the camera, bought the equipment, starting small just to see, just to see what it was like, how it would be to do it. November 1st, 2017 was the first episode. And shout out to Ben, Lou, John. Thank y'all for doing that. I told them about it. They were like, definitely we there. So they came through, definitely blessed the first episode. And it was just, test run, pilot, whatever you want to call it. We were just trying to see what it was all about. The idea that was on my head was a round table conversation. Nowadays you see guys have barbershop talks and things like that, but it's nothing that's too, I'm not saying I invented the wheel or anything like that, but it was just, it's always my twist on it. And it was chaos. We were all new to it. We were all just talking, rambling, talking over each other. And it was a bit entertaining. Some people did take to it. Obviously saw the flows right out the gate. But it was an experience in itself, and I enjoyed it. Since then, about 37 episodes later, you can see some growth in it. I can see some growth in it. Hope everyone else does as well. I learned some editing techniques, changed up, got some better software, improved a little equipment, and that's the plan for it all. Trying to grow on it because some people are taking to it, some people are liking it. Got more and more subscribers, and it's just building. So definitely want to keep doing it and keep going with it. But today, specifically, shout out to everybody who appeared on the show once again from the first episode on. Ben, Big John, Boy Lou, Fenny, Jared, Matt, Beanie, Danny D, Michelle, Ricky, Rel, Gwen, Coco, Big Ant, especially Big Ant, also and his boy Silk, who gave me the theme music for the intro. Salute to that. The homie Kev, Jay Green, Mauricio, Gio, thank you for all that. And also, throughout the year, introduced some other shows. So I did the homie call, which was kind of like, just some calls, Skype call, conference call. Thank you to my sister, Tanae and Crystal, for doing that. Shout out to Damien for his deep dive of the This Is America video, Childish Gambino. Salute to that. Me and Big John did the Hands of Time, which is like our year in recap, and we're definitely gonna do that again this year. So shout out to Big John for that. John, you already know I'm waiting for something else as well. We got some more shows coming next year. Me and John did our mid-year review, music, movies, and stuff like that. So definitely gonna have a lot more stuff coming. Thanks to everyone that's been on the show, as well as those that definitely supported from day one. Of course, brothers, Akim, Charles, Tigo, Manny, Benny, family, everybody that watched, logged on, checked it out on YouTube, subscribed, clicked the buttons, commented, everybody that listens, SoundCloud, iTunes, everywhere like that. Also, big salute to Uplift Clothing Apparel. Thank you a lot for supporting as well, reposting. Shout out to the homie Chris, who's also doing his Misfit Sports. Keep it up. Subscribe to that as well. Watch that. Put that on there. Shout out to the homies over at Practice Starts Monday. Podcasts, couple podcasts that started up after mines, but doing their thing. But everyone, just like to say, everyone again, once again, big thank you for supporting, watching, listening, liking, commenting. Everybody that want to come through, and as I always say, the conversation continues. Feel free to comment. Feel free to hit me up on IG and tell me what your thoughts are about it. It's all about opinions. We're not looking to offend nobody. It's not looking to get aggressive in any kind of way, even though it has a couple times. But we're just trying to have some fun out of all of this, out of any situation that's going on. Sometimes it get political, sometimes it gets whatever, but we're just trying to, get some points of views that sometimes aren't heard, whether on TV, radio, what have you. So we're just giving everybody a platform to say what they feel, say what they think. There's nothing wrong with that. But a lot more coming. This is just year one. I'm here for, as long as, I'm allowed to, which is pretty much up to me. But yeah, as always, the conversation continues. See y'all in the next episode. Peace.
I wrote my way out, wrote everything down far as I could see. Picked up a pen and I wrote my way out.
Words on the page, symbols on the surface, graffiti on the wall where my ancestors were purchased. I contemplate when the day I'm due to inherit the earth is. I'm a subversive nation awaiting the birth of his own, where shots get thrown and spots get blown and the convicts roam on the streets of a conflict zone. It's not his home. Adrenaline, testosterone, and pride keep the throne speaking in a toxic tone. I feel like I wrote my way up out of a burning building to earn the millions in this world of soldiers and civilians. I burn the oil every night as I return to brilliance. Under the gun, I'm under pressure, under surveillance, but I'm spinning the bigger picture, sending the benediction. Some people write and lit what I'm penning is literature. Paper begins to rip while I'm illustrating the difference in a fake out and a way to break out. I Shawshank the great escape route. Yeah.
I wrote my way out.
Oh, I was born in the eye of the storm. No loving arms to keep me warm. This hurricane in my brain is the burden I bear. I can do without, I'm here, 'cause I wrote my way out.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the show, hit the like button. Share it. Tell your friends about it. Let them know what's going on. Also, hit subscribe and the bell to be notified when new content is loaded, because there's much more to come.